I am about to tell you guys about a $5.3 trillion market, 5.3 trillion transaction per day market that a lot of you guys haven't really heard of. Hi, Flystewie here. Welcome, Flight Crew, and you are listening to the Uneducated Investor Podcast. I know I'm a little excited today. It's a weekend. I'm a little sick under the weather, but today I want to talk to you guys about something that I find pretty interesting. So a lot of people know about stocks, about equity, that you can go out there in the market and buy shares of your favorite companies, whether that's Facebook, Google, Apple, maybe it's a gun company, maybe it's a health company, maybe it's Walmart, whatever big company you want to buy or invest in, you can probably do that, which is very interesting opportunity that we all have. However, a lot of people aren't familiar with this 5.3 trillion mega market that's going on every day around us. Interested and want to know what it is. Of course, a lot of you guys have already figured it out. I'm talking about the Forex market, or the foreign exchange market, long form. And what's very interesting about this certain market that a lot of people know about is essentially anytime that you do a financial transaction, and that's exchanging different currencies. You're about to go on vacation, you need a little extra dollars because you want to pay off your masseuse person that you go to, you want to pay off your beautician that you go to on board, you want to buy a lot of drinks. Of course, you need to switch your euros to US dollars or US dollars to Canadian dollars, whatever type of currency transaction you're doing, you're participating in it. However, there's a lot of people who participate it for not just vacation purposes, but financial purposes, of course. They are thinking that the US dollar is going to go up. They're really excited about the policies in China. They think the yuan, I think it's called. I think they use the yuan. Maybe they're excited about the Japanese dollar, the yen. So they want to exchange their euros to Japanese dollars. Well, all of this are financial currency transactions, and people can treat these like investments. But I'm more interested in not the investment side of the U.S. Japanese financial currency exchanges. I'm excited about the day trading aspects. So just like a stock, right? There's a lot of people who trade it from when the market's open, which is, I think, I don't even know, like maybe like 9 o'clock in the morning, to when they close, which is 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, depending on which exchange you're using. Excuse me. And a lot of people make a huge fortune from doing this, right? They're not looking to hold the stock long term, right? So normally when you invest in the market, you're making maybe like 7%, 10%, 5%, around that range. However, when you're a day trader, you're looking to make like 5% maybe a month, or maybe even a day, right? These are all opportunities that day traders have for stocks, and that's very interesting, right? Now, one of the big drawbacks of day trading is, of course, you have to do it during the day. Hence the name day trading. That's why they call it that. It's honestly pretty interesting to me, because that obviously handicaps a lot of people who usually normally work a 9 to 5 job, right? You can't necessarily trade in the day if you're working a 9 to 5, which of course means a huge financial risk to job and become a day trader. And I think this is why Forex trading would be interesting to a lot of people, because these markets basically run around 24/5. They don't run on weekends, but they run 24 hours during the day of the weekdays, right? And depending on which market you're in, they actually run, a bit longer than 25, because different currencies obviously open at different times because they're countries behind them, right? So, you could work your 9 to 5 and then come back, and if you're in the Eastern time, right, you're in Canada or the United States, you could go 9 to 5, come back, and you'd be right in time for the Australian markets and the Asian markets, which is a crazy opportunity, right? Because you could work a job, come home, and then day trade in these different markets. And that's actually personally what I'm doing. I am actually a Forex, quote unquote, day trader, where I trade these different currencies, Australian and Japanese currencies. These are on the other side of the world. I get to participate in those markets, and I get to participate in those $5.3 trillion transaction market that is called Forex. Now, of course, if you're interested, this is just supposed to whet your appetite a little. So, of course, some great resources to find out more information about Forex are Google. YouTube, and just the typical stuff you use in investors, right? So, Investopedia, has great articles or whatever business sites you're doing. Maybe Wall Street Journal has some good, basically the best, the normal resource, right? As investors, we should always be curious and always want to figure out new things. And maybe this is Forex trading could be that new thing that gets you excited every day about trading. And as always, guys, the most successful investors are the excited and uneducated ones. Why? Because the uneducated investor, they never stop learning. Uneducated Investor Podcast.